magnificent. It's magnificent. Okay, so here it is, haul video time again. You can't see both my hands. It's haul video time again. Here at the Barbarian Kung Fu comic book. Where am I looking at? I'm not looking where I'm supposed to be looking right there. It's so freaking annoying. Okay, so welcome back. Here's another haul video from me, Barbarian Kung Fu. I got a bunch more comics, and I got some cards to show that I got this week. I don't usually buy cards, but I bought some this week because I thought they were cool. This is a Upper Deck card. It's got Bugs Bunny on it. Thought that was pretty neat. It's a sticker. Got some hollow going on there. And then I got a couple Garbage Pail Kids. Here's Mug and Megan. And we have Gene Machine. These are, I don't know if they're, I think 1985. This one's from 85. This one's from 86. I don't know when the first year was, but I used to buy them when I was a kid, and I like them. They're fun. Everything else is comics. My boy What the Douche stopped by today. Brought over some trade fodder. So we did some wheeling and dealing, but this is one of the books he brought to trade, and it's Suicide Squad. It is a Looney Tunes variant for number 14. Bill Sienkiewicz cover. Some great Bill Sienkiewicz art in there. I don't think that, well, he might have done that. I don't know, but he definitely did the inside part. I'm a big fan of Bill Sienkiewicz. We got more later on. He got this in a lot of books he bought, and I needed a copy, so he brought this by. Marvel Team Up. Number 139 with Nick Fury. We went to a comic shop here in town, and I spent more money than I should have. This isn't even everything I bought. This is just the cooler stuff. This completed my Jason Goes to Hell run. It's number 2 of Jason Goes to Hell. It's a nice reflection cover. It still had the cards. It wasn't polybagged though, but that's alright. It's not the end of the world. Paid up for this though. It cost $20. I would hope to find one of these like in a dollar bin, but I've been looking for one for a while. Some J. Scott Campbell. We got Gen 13 and Generation X. That's pretty cool. And this is possibly the worst J. Scott Campbell art ever. And Xena. I don't know. It doesn't even look like that would be J. Scott Campbell. But it definitely is. It says it right there. This is pretty bad. This is a cool Sienkiewicz cover. Robot. This is Robot Battalion 2050. Number 1. I like these obscure indie books I find that have great artists like that. They're pretty good. This is another one. No Guts, No Glory. Number 1 from Fantico. This is an Eastman cover. I bought this because I like movie comics, like comics that are like movie adaptation comics and all that, but I've never heard of Moontrap. This is from Caliber Comics, Moontrap number 1. And now I gotta look for this movie because that little robot dude looks pretty freaking cool. So I'm gonna be looking up Moontrap. There's another funny one, and I got this. It's from a TV show called First Wave. This is First Wave in the Beginnings. It's one shot, and this is the Tracy Lord's photo variant. It's Tracy Lord's, if you know, you know. And one of the cooler books I found there, this is Dynamic Adventures number 9, Golden Age. It was only $3. It's pretty rough. I'm gonna see what I can do to make it a little bit more secure. Is that the right word for it? Reattach the cover firmly, do all that stuff. But for $3, it's got a freaking Isle of the Living Dead. It's pretty cool. I need to find out who did the art on this too. I don't know who did it. We'll see. Anyway, got those today. I got these in the mail. I got more. I got like a big chunk of the run of this book. I got these from Sands. It was the Ewoks 25th anniversary, number 10. So I needed that for my set. So I bought like the whole run. Well, it's not the whole run, but a large chunk of the run just to get this. So if you like Ewoks books, I'll have the rest of it for sale. And then this was something I won off of his channel. It's a Stitch. It says number 191 of 555. Lilo and Stitch number 1 by Hui Din. Hui Din. That's pretty cute, right? That was free. So shout out to Sands. Some cool books there. Let's see, what did I get? I got these from my local shop. I went and did some trading with them. I took them 2 long boxes of Marvel, DC, and a little bit of independent, and I traded it for 2 long boxes of just independent and just DC, and it's a little bit of Marvel because I couldn't quite fill one of the short boxes. 4 short boxes, so 2 long boxes. Anyway, these are some of the books I found to keep, which wasn't very many because it is what it is, but this is a pretty cool book to find in a 50-cent bin. All their indie books are 50 cents. This is Frank Miller Presents Ashcan, and this goes for pretty decent money. It's in pretty good shape. I might have to press it, but I mean overall, like, it's like VF near mint, just like this. None of their stuff's bag and boarded in the dollar bins or the 50-cent bins, so to find it it's still in good shape is pretty cool. This is just funny. Captain Canuck. I like to grab the Captain Canuck books whenever I find them, so I have quite a few of them. It's just good stuff. It's just good stuff. Found this Arak number 15, which is a book that I've had on my radar wanting to get a copy of. This has the preview in it for Masters of the Universe, and you always gotta look, make sure they didn't pull them out, but it still had it in there. There's quite a few of these, and this was one I didn't have, so that'll help. There's still a Wonder Woman book, I think, and a Superman that I don't have. But speaking of super, here's Supergirl. This is American Honda Presents DC Comics Supergirl. So this is a giveaway that they did back in the 80s from Honda. The Supergirl. Never knew that this existed until I found it in the dollar bin. Pretty cool. Went to the shop and a dude shows up, lady, doesn't matter, shows up at the shop to sell comics while I'm there. And so this is one of the books that he bought in that collection as I was there. And then he sold it to me for really cheap. It's a Sandman number 1. Jack Kirby. It's a little crisscross out of the box. That's fine, who cares? It was a book that I had that I was wanting to get, but I didn't want to overpay for it. But $3 for a nice, intact copy is, can't say no to that. So that was a cool find. This book here, my friend from YouTube, Brian Hall, Bree Hall, sent me this. I got another Spider-Man manga, number 1. It's a cool book. It's a hard book to find, so I'm gonna have to do something pretty special for him. We'll see what happens, but that's a cool book. And this one's in great shape. It's got 1 tick in it. I will take that all day long. I told him I would have paid for it. He was like, no, you can have it. Don't worry about it. So, shout out to Bree Hall. Check him out. He sells on the Strictly auctions with us on Tuesdays most times. He does Thursdays sometime. I think he does whatever day he can get on there, to be honest with you. Speaking of Strictly Comics auction, I bought this from MT. First appearance of Falcon. Paid a good chunk of change for that. So I'm happy to have this in my collection now. I'm taking advantage of the dip in the market to start buying up a lot of these keys that I didn't get when they were really cheap back in the day. So that's one. And then I got this from Mr. Jackal, Edwin Price. He sold this for a steal of a deal. It's not a high grade copy. It's got some issues, but for the price that I paid, I think it was like $35 or something like that. Like, that's a good deal for that. And it's another book that I had, you know, if I could find one for a good deal, jump on it, and that's what happened. He put it up. As soon as he said the price, I claimed it. Sometimes you just gotta jump on it. The rest of these all came from my brother Cat60. And I don't remember, I think most of them were just like $2 each. Here's a Wizard Zero for New Warriors. He was putting up books for a couple weeks where it was just claims for $2. I think that's what most of these were from. This is a Hot Wheels number 5. One of the few DC books that I like to buy is Hot Wheels. I like the older books. That's pretty much it. Here's another one, and this was a special order where I seen him put it up, and then I was like, dude, I like that book. So this is House of Secrets number 151, and it has interior artwork from Arthur Saddam in it, and I am a huge Arthur Saddam fan. If you didn't notice, got lots of his art, and happy to have another copy of this. I already had one. This one's much nicer. This is a copy that I might have him sign and have it graded, or have him sign it and then send it off to get verified, however I feel like doing it, but good stuff. Here's an Incredible Hulk 330 Todd McFarlane cover. I'm not a big McFarlane fan, but I think it was only $2, so it's like, yeah, I'll take that. Spec Spidey 75. That was on my list of books that I needed, and this one's in pretty good shape, so had to grab that. Got a Lost Boys. I guess it was I always say it's number 5, but I don't have it. This is the first Lost Boys book I've been able to get my hands on, and always looking for them, but never see them. I got probably my 14,000th copy of this all-new Wolverine Venomized variant. I have so many of these. It's ridiculous. And then Mighty Thor 411 First New Warriors. Pick that up. And Cat. I don't remember what I paid for it. This is a nice copy though. Cool books. Like this. Give my buddy a shout out. Cat60. Go check him out. He's also one of my co-sellers on the YouTube auctions. I've been hanging out with Cat for a long time. Last books I have are some slabs, and I got these in a trade I did with Steven Spock. Steven Spock's another good dude from the community. If you're on Instagram, go check him out because he's posting up some books for sale, and he's doing good deals on them. And I just bought the best ones because he posted them up. Nobody had bought any of it yet, and so yeah, I'll take the best ones because the prices are great. But traded him a single slab that was worth a pretty, not a lot, but a decent amount. He sent me these 4 slabs. The first one is Machine Man 19, the 7.5, first appearance of Jack-O-Lantern. Jack-O-Lantern's one of my more favorite. He's not my favorite Spidey villain, but yeah, he's a cool dude. I like Jack-O-Lantern. And plus, this is also that book. It's got Batman and Superman back here on the back of the back. You got Fat Superman and Batman. on the cover. That's pretty funny. This is a House of Mysteries 191 Neil Adams cover. Got that in a 9.2. Needed this for my run, and he threw in this slab to go with it because it is a cover homage to this book. They're the same. This is a 9.8 Teen Titans 17, and it is the Neil Adams variant. So these will look good together if I ever set up my stuff to actually display some slabs. I got a lot of them, but right now they're just on the shelf. Last one, the one that I wanted the most, is this Tower of Shadows number 9, 8.5. Pretty nice book. I needed that for my run. I didn't have that. Funny enough, I got a raw copy of it from my shop. After we made the deal, the next day I went to the comic shop, and that's when I showed in that one video where I had a bunch of them. A bunch of bronze horror. I got a copy of that raw. But still very happy with that. Bernie Wrightson art. That's good stuff. And then this last book I got from Whodat. I believe it was Whodat. I don't think I'm wrong about that. I think it was Whodat. It's a Astonishing Tales 13 in 7.0. This is Man-Thing. God, I can't remember. Is it the first cover appearance of Man-Thing? It might be the second cover appearance of Man-Thing. It might be, I can't remember. I think it's the, I can't remember. It's a Man-Thing, but God, I'm so bad. Anyway, it's a Man-Thing. I liked it. I have a lot of raw copies of this. I didn't have a graded one. And the price was right. Couldn't say no to that when the price is right. That's it. Long video. It's over now. You can go back to doing what you were doing. Thanks for watching. On Instagram, every Wednesday, I do sales, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I post books. I post stuff for good prices, I think, anyway. So, check it out. They go fast. That's barbarian _ kung fu _ sell stuff, and I'll put a link in the video. I think I have been doing that, but if not, if I haven't been putting one in the videos, then I'll do it this time. But other than that, every other Monday we do a war claim sale where you can fight people to the death over comic books. It's very brutal and entertaining. Just like back in Roman times. So, till next time, thanks for showing up. Thanks for hitting the buttons of likeness. Till next time, see you later, bye. Enough said.